Not all is equal in the world of retail. We're going to cover some of the retail names that are out. Some looking really good, some not looking so good. Jim, let's talk about the ones that are not looking good. Vera, Francesca's, and Ascena. Now, if you don't know Vera, Vera does those florally fabric bags. They're very girly. But you know what? They were hot for a while.
Yes, well, that's it. It's
They're
fashion.
not hot anymore.
It's fashion, and we did a piece on it for Mad Money, which said, listen, be careful of fashion. Coach doesn't go in and out of fashion. Coach had a problem for a while.
Yes.
Vera is in and out of fashion, CEO leaving, a difficult transition. This has to be avoided. I thought that this was just plain bad.
And then there's Francesca's. That company just went public not long ago.
Yeah,
it's a mall store for ladies.
Yeah, again, I mean, this is women's apparel accessories. It didn't do well. I wanted to mention Vera and also mention Francesca because obviously if you get more than one, it may not just be the management of Vera. This group seems to be weaker.
Well, you know, Francesca's whole story was just store growth.
Yes, it was.
We're adding a gazillion stores, and that's how we're going to grow.
Yeah, you got to be careful of those.
Necessarily what was happening within the store.
You got to be careful of those.
And then we have Ascena. This company is in another women's apparel retailer.
People had felt that this one was coming back. I mean, I had Jaffe on Mad Money, and they had trouble digesting the Charming Shops acquisition. But Justice had been okay, Maurice's had been okay, Dress Barn had been okay. They're all bad.
Oh God,
they're all
Charming
bad.
Shops. How many years have we heard Charming Shops was turning around?
No, it's not.
Turning around.
But
it's turning around. It never turned around.
No, and this was a bad quarter. I was surprised, and I said on my game plan on Friday that if they reported anything less than perfect, they would get hammered. This was far less than perfect. I don't think the stock's done going down.
All right, well, let's talk about the good ones. Now we've covered the bad ones, the losers. Let's talk about the winners, Conn and Costco. Now, first, Conn. That's my maiden name. I have nothing to do with this company.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
And they're from Texas. I'm from Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. Somewhere there's a relation, but I have no relation
Beaumont,
to them.
Beaumont, Texas.
That's me.
This was a remarkable quarter for Conn. Now, you try to figure out, is that because oil and gas is booming? Is that because there's low unemployment in the Texas area? Or is it because people are spending a disposable income on hard goods? Appliances. This is a housing play. This is a housing play. So, you know, we're getting these big cross currents, and Whirlpool's down real big, Home Depot's down real big, and maybe we should look to those stocks after this hiccup about mortgage rates, because Conn's is selling this stuff like it's going out of style. Yes. So I think that's really important. This was a very important, probably overlooked in the gloom report that no one expected.
It's not a name that everybody knows.
No,
it's as you pointed out, they are in Texas, and they're mostly in that area.
Regional,
but
Costco,
very well run. You've loved Costco for so long, I can't even
we own Costco for ActionAlertsPlus.com, and I've got to tell you that there was people initially said it was disappointing. You've got to subtract gasoline and foreign exchange to be able to look at what Costco is really doing, and this was a better than expected quarter, and there are not many retailers that are doing better than expected.
Well, there you go. There's your retail winners and losers. We gave you some names you need to be concerned about and possibly avoid, and a couple of names that look like winners.